feel that? Can you feel that thing that's oozing out your doggone hands? That thing that's beating in your doggone chest right now. Can you feel that? Can you feel what's about to happen on this field, man? Man, football. Football is getting hit. That's it. That's it. You don't come into a Lions den and try to be nice. You play full speed for 60 minutes until the whistle's blown. Domination, snot bubbles, crazy eyes. We're a bunch of bad summer. Let's go. They're like a bunch of crazy dogs. Have some fun. Linebackers dominate, baby. Every play. Let's get your ass out. Take your ass on in. Let's get after the ball. Tackle somebody.
I'm looking at Wilbur, I'm looking at Otis, and those guys are just barking. Mike, man, I'm gonna kill him. Wilbur, I'm gonna get there first. Dent was saying, no, I'm getting there first. And it was going on, and Hampton was saying, no, I'm getting there first. And I'm looking at these guys, and I'm saying, wait. The guy is bleeding. The guy's bleeding at the mouth. The guy's bleeding at the nose. You don't have to kill the guy. We don't care. He's the quarterback. We're going to get him. That's what we do.
do know that this is a very physical and brutal sport.
Are you concerned about concussions?
Me?
Yes.
Personally, no.
You're not?
No.
You're not? What are you concerned about it for the game, for the reputation of the game?
I think what I am concerned about, sorry to interrupt you, but I think what I am concerned about is they're taking the game and they're diluting the game because they want to protect their claims. But if you leave the game alone, like always, the game will take care of itself.
Well, how would it? You must be concerned for the game if they found out that they're not doing all they can to prevent concussions.
You could say the same thing about boxing. You get hit enough times in the head,
right?
It's gonna mess with your brain.
Ask Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, it's what you trade in. It's what I told my sons.
This is the bargain you made.
Here's
if you participate in this sport and you take too many licks to the head.
These are the odds. These are the odds. These are the facts.
So don't worry about the people who get hurt because that's the deal they made.
Yeah, that's the deal that you got to live with.
Here's third down at 5 for his team. Look out, Gronkowski in trouble again, and down he goes. And a flag flies in, and J.J. Watt has got the sack. Third sack of the night for the Texans. First to 5. Roughing the path.
Play of the third quarter. Obviously, Drew got a little upset with that sack. Just take us through that play. From your eyes.
Well, they called it, so I guess it's a penalty. I don't have to agree with it. I don't.
I've caught receivers looking for me instead of looking for the ball. If you can get a receiver thinking about you, well, then he can't be concentrating on you and the ball at the same time. Consequently, sometimes he may drop a few.
Back in the day, certain routes on certain coverages said I could not throw this seam route because it's cover 4, safety sitting right on top of it. I don't want to get my guy killed. So you wouldn't even think to throw the ball there. So now that you throw the ball, guys get hit, they may be hurt, maybe not. You roll around, the flag comes out, okay.
Good time over the middle. Cumberland, the tight end, and he gets hit, and it's knocked away. And they're going to get a flag. They're going to get Golson, I believe. Cumberland is down. Oh, that was a shot. And this is obviously the big point that the NFL is looking at this year with all the concussions and the settlement that just occurred. The hits.
And you can just count on it. You see a big hit across the middle of the field, you're likely going to have a penalty flag thrown. You see Goldson doesn't look like he goes.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness defense. A hit against the defenseless receiver. 15 yards from the previous spot. The first down.
Now look, hit against a defenseless receiver. We're going to have to talk to Mike Fred here, but he does not use his hand. He uses his shoulder. He does not go to Cumberland's head. That's a good hit. That's a legal hit. But it's just what these officials are told these days. Err on the side of caution, and they erred on the side of caution right there. Nice play.
Curley gets sandwiched, and he loses a helmet. And we get another flag, and I'm assuming that is also going to be on the Bucs. Deshaun Goldson was there again. And now Curley is injured. Wow.
Just telling you, Kevin, you see big hits across the middle, there's likely going to be a
Personal
flag.
foul. Unnecessary roughness defense. contact. It's a 15-yard penalty, an automatic first down. There is no timeout charged for the injured player.
I've just never seen this type of insult to defenders. When you do your job, when you make the perfect play, if he takes the same hit, and hits a quarterback like Peyton Manning, who's 6'4", 6'5", he hits him in his chest area. Drew Brees is 6 foot or shorter. When you look at the hit, Ahmad Brooks took the hit and hit him exactly the way he was supposed to hit him. Drew Brees' neck slid down to that man's arm. You cannot, first of all, for that to be a flag is embarrassing. Let me tell you the second embarrassing thing. The second part that's embarrassing about this is for Drew Brees to say, I got hit so hard, I knew it had to be a flag. This is the National Football League. I don't understand what that means. When you get hit like that from the blind side, it's supposed to hurt. But
so I'm with you. It's an unfair fight. It is not going to change. It's going to get worse. It's not going to be easy for defenders. They don't know where to hit him. They don't know how to hit him. And I'm sure that he will be fined. I just don't know that the anger and the frustration, I think, has been pent up. I don't know where that's been for a couple of years, because I'm shocked at some of the things that I think are just normal football plays. It seems to me that they throw a flag when it looks bad. It just looked bad. I don't know whether it just looks bad, flag. And so I'm with you. I understand the quarterbacks are extra protected. I understand it's getting worse, but I don't know how it's going to change.
I don't, it's ridiculous. I'm personally offended as a quarterback that these guys expect it. I have as much respect for Drew Brees as anybody in this league, and I'm offended that he went on and said, "Oh, I knew that was going to be a."
I knew. How can you? They're
conditioned to.
Okay,
guys, they get roughhoused. It's a penalty.
Okay, what was Ahmad Brooks supposed to do?
Nothing. He did his job.
If he's coming around the edge, and I get it, you say this is the rule. What's he supposed to do then coming around the edge?
Stu, he can't do nothing else. That's what I'm trying to tell you about this play. When you talk about a defensive end on how you come around the corner, it's the perfect play. It's the standard. It's textbook in the fourth quarter in a big game. When you make that defining hit, that's the difference of good and great.
And it's a game-altering play that should go in the 49ers' favor, instead goes in the New Orleans Saints' favor.
Because of rules.
This changes the entire game.
Because of rules we've never heard. For the first time, I heard a referee say last night, personal foul for getting hit in the neck. Are you freaking serious? The neck is a problem.
Whining about quarterbacks, but the bottom line is, when you show a play a year ago where a man pull up from hitting the quarterback and the quarterback keeps the ball, he's a hero, and then you finish a play like we're taught to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what defenders do. We finish the play. Terrell can't stop in mid-air and pull up on Carson after he still got the ball. So, man, it's stuff like that. You always try to be careful because the league always tries to fine you. But it's so many rules that take away from the game. I get blocked into the play and you tell me I tripped this man, but this man fell over my feet. It's just too much crying from them. You already make the big money. Keep your big money, but don't cry when you step on the football field. That's war out there. And if you're going to go to that war, but don't disrespect the game like that. But 6 points was given over BS. And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, man, that you can actually put them in field goal range off of 2 calls like that when they couldn't get in the end zone by themselves. That's why everybody strap up the helmets to make sure if you're going to earn it, earn it. They didn't earn it.
We all know the rules in the NFL, protecting quarterbacks especially.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness.
Watch Adrian Claiborne coming off the edge. They do a great job of taking away Brees' first 2 reads, and here comes Claiborne. And we can debate whether you think it's a good call or not.
Knocked away nicely over the middle. Lavonte David, and there is a flag.
Looks like they're going to get Deshaun Goldson now for contact across the middle. tell you what Deshaun Goldson has to watch is it's happened last week, happened this week, is the league coming down on him and coming down on him hard. They'll take your money. Next thing is suspensions.
Well, he was fined $30,000.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 33. Helmet contact, 15 on penalty, automatic first down.
See on a defenseless player, and they're going to call that every time. And
yeah,
you know, look, I'm all for physical play, and it pains me to watch this at times.
That'll be talked about this week. Roughing the passer call on Terrell Suggs. Here's Ray Lewis after the game.
It's embarrassing to let a defensive player play his heart out, do everything he can, and you call something like that. Wow. Then you look at the replay, and it's barely a touch. He's a man. They can be hit just like us. That's it. It's not hard.
Ray Lewis right to be angry there, Rodney?
Horrible call. You can't make this call. And Tom Brady, if you're listening, take off the skirt and put on some slacks. Toughen up.
Wow.
Rick Riley got up here in a brilliant essay on how the league just isn't as good. People are still watching, they're still betting, they're still playing fantasy football. It doesn't mean football's is good. This product is a worse product because they're being hypersensitive to this billion-dollar issue. The thing is,
Man, football is getting hit. That's it. That's it. You don't come into a Lions den and try to be nice. You play full speed for 60 minutes until the whistle's blown. That whistle wasn't blown. So how can you call that penalty?